Hey, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I am back in the car. Had to close the moonroof because it was a bit too warm. But welcome back to Might Be Coffee. I'm Sean. So I don't plan on all of my recordings happening in the car, but I figure I would make use of this time, and this thought just crossed my mind that I felt like I need to put that out into the world or the universe, whatever you want to call it. People withholding information so that you can't get ahead. It happens. And what do you do about it? Really, there's nothing you could do about it. But I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I was talking about how I can give people all the information I possibly know. And, it can help put them on a track to set them up well. But when it comes to me needing information from people, a lot of people get tight-lipped, and I know that is, what we talked about in another video, the crabs in a barrel. People don't want to see you get ahead, or the thought that somebody may do better than them scares the crap out of them. And it's a shame. There is so much in this world. This world is so big. I personally don't feel like if I gave somebody the whole blueprint to my embroidery business and showed them how they can 10x it, I don't feel like it would put me in a worse position. You can have somebody right across the street doing the same thing as you, and you can still make millions. Not that I'm making millions with my embroidery business, but you can make millions and they could make millions as well, because everybody brings something different to the table when it comes to your businesses and ideas, even down to your customer service. I've had people tell me that they come back to my shop because of my customer service. Now, I don't know if I do anything seriously different from most places, but I'm not a argumentative person. If I did something in error, I'm going to own it. And that's that. I try to double check and make sure that before I start an order that seems a little odd, I make sure that I clarify everything so that there aren't any mishaps or miscommunications. But that is just one thing. Customer service will set you apart in your business. So I don't feel like me sharing information with anybody about anything is going to cause me to lose out, because what's for me is for me, right? So anyways, getting back to this conversation, I was telling her about how I had gave a lot of information to someone, and when I needed one piece of information, I actually just needed one name. That person who I know had that name, they were like, I'm going to have to look it up and text it to you. I never got that text. And I'll be honest with you, I never asked about it again, because I could read between the lines. I can read between the lines when somebody doesn't want to give you a piece of information that might benefit you. But you know what? I was still able to get the information that I needed. I looked for alternative routes for it, and it probably wasn't the same person that she would have connected me to, but I got the information that I needed so that I can move on with my next process. So just keep in mind, when you have someone trying to withhold information from you, or, just in my mind, just being a crab in a barrel, don't even take it personal. And maybe I shouldn't take it personal. Maybe she didn't have the person's name right offhand, but I can't imagine giving somebody money for a piece of information and me not know their name right off the top of my head. Okay. But anyways, that's in the past now, recent past, but it's in the past nonetheless. So anyways, just don't let it discourage you, and always keep in mind that what is for you will be for you, and nobody can take you or delay you on your path that is designated for you. You know, like I said, we all have different things that we bring to our individual table, and no two projects, no two businesses, no two programs are going to be identical just because of who's running them. So I hope that you all are having a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Whenever you see this, it could be 10 years down the line before you see this video. But I hope that you have a wonderful day, and that you keep in mind that when you feel like you're being blocked from something, you really aren't. You're just getting that sign from God, the universe, whatever you believe in. If you believe in anything, it's just a sign that it's out there, but you're going to have to get it another way. And when you do get that information another route, instead of having someone just tell you, you're going to appreciate it a whole lot more. Because doing the research for projects and different, businesses or whatever, doing the research, actually, it feels more rewarding once you get to the point where you need to be. Okay, so I am going to wrap this up, and I'll see you all in the next video.